Hello, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for being my subscriber. I hope that you're having a beautiful, beautiful day. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and do a wash and go. Miriam, are wash and goes a protective style? I'm so glad you asked. No. Wash and goes are definitely not a protective style because your ends are not, because your ends are not sealed and protected. But I've gotten a few requests asking for my wash and go routine. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I guess wear that for the next several days, and then next week go ahead and get back to consistent protective styling. So my wash and go routine right now, in the past, has not been amazing, I guess, only because I feel like it looks really good on day one. Then like literally the next day it's just like the moisture and everything, the juiciness, it's all gone. So I'm gonna try something a little different right now and we'll see how it goes. So I'm starting out with freshly washed hair. I'm not gonna show the wash process because I have a tripod, but I cannot figure out how to get the camera to stay on the tripod. And also my friend told me that I look like a total nub. In one of my past videos, I washed my hair in the shower and I was wearing a t-shirt, and he was basically like, you look like a total nub wearing a t-shirt in the shower. But what am I supposed to do? Like, be in the nude on Al Gore's internet? So anyway, so if you want to see my exact steps of washing my hair, I will link the video down below in the description box. So my hair is freshly shampooed and conditioned. I usually deep condition, but right now I'm, I don't say a bit in a rush, but I've got to go get ready for work. So I just shampooed and conditioned. So we will see how this turns out. All right, the products that I'm going to use, my handy dandy, most important product in my whole hair care routine is this one. Best $6 that you can spend. And then I'm thinking of using this. It's actually pretty dusty. Yikes, it's kind of gross. It was like in the bottom. I just found it in my bathroom. So I'm gonna try it, see why not. And then, of course, East Eco Styler Gel. I like to use this gold one because it makes me feel rich. Because, rich people have gold. So, all right. And then, of course, a spray bottle of water. What is this brown stuff? I actually ended up adding, I added some Jamaican black castor oil to this so I could like refresh my hair and like spray that. So that's what that is. I don't see the harm in using that. So let's get started. All right, let's section off our hair. So don't need fancy sections. Just gonna section off, and work in like quadrants. All right, I'm gonna spray it with water. Make sure that it's really wet. Water is your best friend. All right, let's go ahead and put this on. I'm running out to get some more. So let's work that through. After I put the product in, I also just like to brush it through. Help make sure that all of the tangles are really gone. All right. Make sure those curls are defined. I was just listening to a story time by Queen Steez. Comment down below if you are subscribed to Queen Steez. I need more water. Something I always forget to add, and it just hit me. I like to rinse my hair with cool water. So some naturals straight up just wash their hair with cold water, but I be in the shower, doing all that, and I'm not one of those like extremely disciplined people who's like, I'm gonna wake up at 4 a.m. and take a cold shower, an ice cold shower. No. Heck to the no. So I'm not gonna take a cold shower. I'm gonna take a warm shower. Even when I'm washing my hair, the water is kind of warm. But then once when I'm done and I'm rinsing out the conditioner or the deep conditioner, like my last step, I'm in the shower, I make sure to rinse it with cold water. I think that, I don't know, I think that closes the hair follicles or something. So I just want to add that because I always forget to add that piece of information. So I definitely do that. I do try and rinse my hair with cold water, like spray my hair with cold water every time. Oh yeah, but anyways, Queen Steez. She's one of the funniest YouTubers you will ever come across in your internet career. So if you haven't heard of her, I don't know her in real life. So, but, so this isn't like a deal or anything like that. I was just listening to one of her story times. She's hilarious, so. Next of us, moisturizing stretch cream. I've never used this during a wash and go, so we're gonna see how this goes together. Together, everyone is special in their own way. All right, so here we go. I'm just gonna take like this much and just start working it in like from top to bottom. But this wash and go, we're trying to go for to make it last. So what do they say? If you always do what you always done, you'll get what you always got. So I usually just use that green product. That's usually the only thing I use for a wash and go, and it just doesn't hold the moisture for several days. And it doesn't define the curls for like more than one day. So let's try something. We're gonna try something new. See if this does something, and that hopefully this can last longer. Okay, so that's in there. And then last but not least, we're gonna put some Eco Styler gel. I'm not gonna do a crazy amount because I don't want it to be too hard and like crunchy. I'm just gonna do like a little bit, like so little that you can barely even see that I have it on my hand. Just like a light little grazing of it. Like I'm literally using so little. Because I just don't want it to, I'm not going for the wet look. I'm going for a big wash and go. Make sure I can get the roots. So that it lays kind of flat at the top. All right. All right, and there we have it. So my hair is nice and ready. So let's go sit under my hooded dryer. Psych! I don't have a hooded dryer. Do I look like I'm made of money? Let me go grab my diffuser. Psych! Got you twice. I have a diffuser, like extension thing that was like $9 that you just hook onto your blow dryer, and I didn't like how my hair turned out. It just turned out like it really shrinks it up and just doesn't make it as big. You know, the end result is not as big and full as it is when you air dry. So I'm gonna go air dry. So I'm actually going to go get ready for work and head to work, and by the end of the day my hair should be dry, and I'll come back then and show you what it looks like. And actually when I get back, I'll pick it out with you guys so you can see how big it's gotten. Okay, so this is what it is right now, and I'll see you soon. All right, so my hair is completely dry. This is what it looks like. You can see more crunchy at the top than the bottom, maybe because I put like more product there. But all right, now it's time for the best part, the pick. So let's take this wash and go to the next level. Just gonna start picking. You're just gonna pick it till you get to the fullness that you're going for that day. I don't know what happened to all my little bottles of different sorts of, I had like thinner oils, but this is the only oil that I can find, and it's my favorite oil of all the oils. So I'm just gonna take a little, you know, a few drops and rub it in, and then I'm gonna just kind of, you know, massage it into my scalp, which of course serves, you know, serves great multiple wonderful purposes for the hair. It's helping me to achieve the volume that I want, and then it's also just amazing for your scalp. Let me turn around. Do some more picking. Do this way. Alright. And I think it's gonna get bigger over the days, thankfully, because I love big hair. But this is a great first day, and I can tell that the curls are gonna be, that these curls are gonna last longer than when I just use the one product. The gel, I think, is gonna do wonders. I can even add more if I want. I might add a little more of this gel just to help make sure that, because you want to get the longest, you want it to last as long as possible, right? Especially if you're doing a style like this. So to make it last as long as possible before going back to the protective style. All right, so we're working with, to be a little bigger on this side. All right. All right. So I think this is as big as it's gonna get today. And I think it turned out well. It turned out well. It is 100% dry. And optional step, you don't have to do this. There's absolutely no need to do this if you don't want to. I'm gonna lay down my baby hairs. So I'll just do a quick, like, just clip some of this away with my trusted claw clip. It doesn't, what I love about the claw clips is that it doesn't cause like a crease in your hair, you know? Ooh, I look a little crazy. All right, and then Got2b glue. You know, brush the baby hairs that you want out. Put a little glue. Definitely an optional step. Just a little swoopy swoop action. Nothing too fancy. Let's go to this side. All right. Now some might put like a silk scarf or something around the edges and hold that for a minute. I find that like leaves a weird glue cast on my forehead, so I don't really do that. So final product. Side note, if you can name any of these influential black people, leave a comment in the box because I barely know any of them. Don't revoke my black card, okay? I've had it revoked many a times in my life. But also, this is not the best animation too. I think this is Malcolm X. I think Rosa Parks maybe is on here, Harriet Tubman, but probably Frederick Douglass, Martin Luther King Jr. Iconic, but yeah. My roots, your roots, our roots. We are one. All right. So that is my new wash and go routine. We'll see how long it lasts. I'll make sure to comment. I'll make sure to update the comment section and put like how long I feel like these curls last and everything before it, you know, before the curls become less defined and everything like that. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any sort of specific question or video that you want me to make, please let me know. You can comment it down below, or you can shoot me an email. My email is in the description box. And stay unique and stay beautiful, and don't forget to be kind to yourself. Okay, bye.